You're so much welcome. Tonight we just want to talk about Koko Zaria. If you're used to all the NURTW Aproko in Lagos, Nigeria, and you're familiar with MC Oluomo's way of doing things, is what they call Baba Sale, the sugar zazi of, in quotes, actresses that is always eager to sponsor them, that is always eager to, you know, show his presence at their parties. Very friendly. I think he's one of the first people to openly relate to actresses. And his relating to actresses really boosted his profile at that time. And from that time, he's been going up the rank, an unapologetic APC person. He's always about APC, he's always about Bola Tinubu and all of that. And also because of his closeness to the powers that be in APC, when it comes to things like election and everything, is always at the forefront, mobilizing people, celebs, and all of that to make the election worthwhile. He was contesting for a chairmanship position, the Abuja chapter, and they had a lot of issues. And his vacancy was occupied by Sego, a guy called Sego in Lagos, who Koko Zaria, who was one time 100% loyalist of Oluomo, decided to take a turnaround. Pé èèyàn burúkú ni MC Oluomo, according to Koko Zaria, pé now all their wives and girlfriend MC don knack finish. Say if he say make he open him mouth to talk about all the atrocities MC Oluomo did, that people would not like him. He mentioned how instead of using his money to settle his boys, now actresses they always give money to. He doesn't care about anybody else. It's just about satisfying the actresses. And he's not just giving to the actresses. According to Koko Zaria, he said he's giving to actresses for a reason beyond what eyes can see. We'll not go too far because this is a short video. Let's hear exactly Koko Zaria's words on all of this.
One when you tó bá ti là tó gbégbò òun bú ṣégbò ṣégbò tó kó owó tó ra mọ́tò fún gbogbo wa àwọn 30 plus nígbà tó gẹ́ ìwà bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí ìdíwà o ta ló ra kó rà ó ti jẹun gbèsè ni ọmọ kan tó gbà lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wọn ni tó gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹni mọ́ni ọmọ yẹn mọ́tò tó gbà lọ́wọ́ àmàlè tó gbà lọ́wọ́ káàkiri ọmọ yẹn ọ̀run tó ra fóònù àwọn ọmọ inú wa gan tó ra fóònù ọmọ tó lè bí tó gba fóònù lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó jẹ gbèsè náà ṣé wàá lóun fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ kẹ́ gbogbo anybody jẹun ẹ wo bọ́tà jùlọ lẹ́nu tó mẹ́ta ẹ wo gbogbo anybody ṣe jáde ẹ wá yé pọ̀ tó kọ́ wá lọ́nà wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọ̀gá ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ kọ́ náà wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ mọ iye owó tó ga ẹ gbà ní ọmọ iye tó gbà ní àwọn onítẹ̀tẹ̀ tó lọ kó fún ó ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbà lára wọn.
So you've heard Koko Zaria, talking in pains about the, in quotes, atrocities committed by MC Oluomo. Let's just quickly go to the comment section. Like I said, this is going to be a short video. The commenter said, this guy was loyal for years, even when things was very rough. Then he stood. He is really pained. Another said he did not benefit from his tenure. He built hotels, sent children to school abroad, spent money like water. And those his housewives are still in his house. I beg, use another format, Joe. Another said, Koko, you mean MC slept with Iya Abeji as well? Iya Abeji is Koko Zaria's wife, who had a set of twins. Another said, MC slept with Una wives. Another said, this is desperate time. Another person said, Iṣẹ́ kí ló ṣe tí ó fi rí 80 million naira. Another said, you see this union where now use this scatter Lagos and be claiming to back to your village. You all will not have peace. Waiting join una go scatter una because you all are not working for the development of Lagos, but your selfish interest. You all will not have peace. Another commenter said, person wey Portable call out, say he dey date in baby mama. Now it reach your turn. You dey shout online after hotels and things you get for MC regime. You go see do am for Segu too. Another said, if at all you go still reason the good way the man do, nobody is perfect. Okay, so those are just a few comments we can take about this outburst. Now, is MC going to come out to respond to Koko Zaria? We have no idea. Is this going to be the beginning of back and forth? Remember that both of them have come a very, very long way. And people are always saying that MC used his money for actresses, buying them houses, buying them cars, paying for actresses' children's school fees, dashing them money, releasing money for their movie production, their travels and everything. But that when it comes to his boys, his foot soldiers gone, don't for you winner for him, that it doesn't drop, according to Koko Zaria and Co. And Koko Zaria, as you could hear from the video I just played, said, anybody we talk, say the thing where you talk, na lie. Bagang, make it happen to the person. What if it So, it is what it is. We've gotten to a period of our national consciousness where Agberos will proudly say that without going to school, without being educated, that they employ numbers of graduates. In fact, some children in some parts of wherever, when you ask them, there was a video that was trending online that what would they like to be when they grow up? They will say they want to be Agbero. We have messed things up a lot. Things have been messed up, and it's even giving a lot of youths who intend to go to school a kind of depression to be like, okay, if a child who can go to school despite all the rigors, graduates, serves NYC, can come out and be walking aimlessly around without jobs, and There are some group of men somewhere who have formed a union called Agbero. They'll be seeing money every day, be dating the most beautiful in quotes of women, buying the best of clothes, going to the best of parties and be spraying cool cash, being celebrated. So what's the reason for them going to school? So it just shows the mix of the kind of environment we've had now. And honestly, our narratives need to change. So for Koko Zaria and MC Oluomo, like Yoruba will say, Ọlọ́run á bá yín parí ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó so yín papọ̀, tó tú yín ká, tó fa gbogbo rògbòdìyàn, Ọlọ́run nìkan ló máa bá yín yanjú ẹ̀. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Ire o.